NewCrop powered by NASSCOM's 10,000 startups. It's said that if you have a good lawyer friend, you're sorted for life. In case like me, you don't have one either, you might want to consult LawRato, which is an online legal consultation. They are our startup of the week.
All of us remember the December 16 gang rape and how it awoke a nation which was slowly turning a blind eye towards women's safety. We stood by the victim and her family and took to the streets as if we had lost a member from our own home. While many protested on the streets, some pushed for reforms, while others, like the lawyers at LawRato, provided legal aid to the victim's family. LawRato, an online interactive platform, hopes to make your life easier by connecting you to the best lawyers in your city. The founder, Rohan Mahajan, aims to turn the website into your one-stop online shop for all legal queries. So how did LawRato come to be?
I come from the prestiged faculty of Law Delhi University. Completed my law in 2003 from there, and my father's from Delhi High Court. He's a practicing lawyer. So, I thought let's join the family business and let's join my dad, and went to the court with him. But I was very surprised in about a month working with him. The entire legal system, even in 2003 and 4, was very, very old school. Very archaic, files and papers so I thought that perhaps this is not what I want to do, and got an opportunity to work in a marketing agency. Explored marketing for about a decade. When I got an opportunity to search for some legal issues again in the online space, and to my surprise, once again, even after 10 years, since I had gone to law school first, I thought still it's very old school, and then the thought came. That's how LawRato was conceptualized, and Nikhil and me both were working in my marketing stint together. We both have been together since about 2004-05. We've been working for about a decade plus again.
Once you reach the website, you can post a free online query which will be answered by verified lawyers in your vicinity. If one requires a more personal interaction, after signing in, a case manager is available on chat or phone to handle matters privately and urgently. Later, the user can select any lawyer from their city and specific to their case to take further legal action. But with Bar Council Chairman Manan Kumar Mishra revealing that 30% of the lawyers are armed with fake degrees, how does LawRato verify that its users get bona fide lawyers?
So what we do is, since I have good connections from my law school, so the initial recruitment of lawyers was done through my initial contacts and my father's help. Of course, he's a practicing lawyer. So we knew that we were the good ones. So once the first 100, 200 lawyers came on board, then we set up with a goal of, we don't do the references. So we asked one lawyer, give us about 3-4 more good lawyers. Once we get the references, we do an online verification of their credentials, because it's mandatory for a lawyer to get the Bar Council ID photograph to us, give to us. We check it out, its authenticity. Then we do an offline verification. So we check with other lawyers in the community, what is the, how are they in dealing with their clients, what are the results like. So we do all these verifications to ensure that lawyers who come on platform are verified and good with their work.
The company, which claims to grow at 26% month over month for the past 6 months, has received $100,000 from angel investors, which even includes one IAN member investing his own money into the firm. Since inception 15 months ago, the website has seen 500,000 unique visitors, wherein 40,000 plus users have been served with legal advice, and over 2,100 users have hired lawyers through LawRato. One of the regular users of the service has been Karan Bhandari. Let's ask him why he chooses LawRato for legal aid.
I came to know about LawRato about 2 years back. It was around the time that I required some legal counsel for some matter within the family. I went to the local court to figure out what options exist for me and if I could speak with someone to figure out what the next steps are. Unfortunately, as luck turned out, I was really wary with the kind of people I met and what I heard from them, and I came back home. Once I got back home, I did just what any other person who's a netizen would do. I went online and I tried to do a search combination of good lawyers, best lawyers, legal advice, so on and so forth. And that's when I chanced upon LawRato. So from that moment onwards, the relationship with LawRato has been across multiple occasions, for multiple instances across different requirements. I have had the pleasure of being in touch with different kinds of lawyers, and the matter has been right from asking for advice, which could be in person or over phone, to meeting up for some paperwork to get it processed. The first thing is they understand really what your requirements are before they convert you into an actual lead to speak with a lawyer. And I think that kind of an understanding really works because it's internalized before it's given to a lawyer who's briefed on what your needs are, and that's always worked for me.
The startup seems to be doing well and has been successful in helping people out with their legal hassles. But what are their plans for the future?
I think the first is we need to ensure that our footprint, we have excellent lawyers across every city, across every practice area, and at different price points. Not everybody can afford a bazooka. Sometimes you don't need it, you just need a good fly swatter. So although we have a large number of lawyers, but it's slow going because we verify them rather than just listing. So we need to ensure that we have a great footprint. Every lawyer on the platform is good to great across practice areas across city. We're trying to bring some standardization to the pricing. Most people have no idea how much money, what is the process, and what is the time it will take for a common legal issue like check recovery, mutual divorce. There are many things which are standardized, the process standardized, but the pricing is not. We're trying to see if we can build a one country, one pricing for getting expert legal advice for common matters and even filing paperwork and documentation for the B2C space.
In the next 1 year, we plan to, currently we have around 2,000 lawyers across the platform. We are aiming to take this number to around 10,000 top lawyers by the end of next year, that's 2017 end. And in terms of people we're helping, we kind of serving around 5,000 people every day right now to get the right legal advice, that is. This number, we'll be aiming to take it up to around 60,000 to 70,000 as we move on by the end of next year.
At least now you don't have to go to your neighbor's distant relative for legal advice. It's just a click away. Thank you, and keep watching NewCrop for startups that you know of and startups that you should know about. Also, don't forget to like, comment and share the video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.